34 million TikToks are posted every day, and in the same amount of time, 720,000 hours of YouTube videos are posted. That's an unimaginable amount of data to be posted onto these sites. And right now I'm focusing on TikTok for this video, but it's the same for most platforms. It makes me question how long this is sustainable for, how many databases and how much storage they have to maintain all of this information. And because of that, I wonder how long this is going to last. Is it going to even last a decade? I don't really have any information directly on this, but the main thing I wanted to focus on in this video is like more of the cultural part rather than the technical, like physical constraints that they're going to have in the next decade or so for these social platforms. So the main thing in the cultural sense that I think will change, that will cause an effect on this industry of like social media in general and the rate at which people will post and all that, I think it's mostly going to end up being a change with like AI or just a change of preference. Because there's basically three things that could happen. There's either everyone stops wanting to go on social media and they move to some other form of entertainment like movies or something, or some form that hasn't been created yet. Or as like the secondary option, I feel like there's only a couple here, but the secondary option is like more platforms are created, like more YouTube versions or better ones that people move to, like the creators and the viewers move to. And then there's going to be a lot less on the focused platforms like TikTok and YouTube, and it's going to be spread across all of the platforms a lot more. Kind of like how Facebook became a lot smaller over the years, and Instagram and YouTube and all, they took over. So I think that could happen. That's probably the most likely, as over like the next like 20 or 30 years, at least long term. Right now, I think the third option that could happen is that AI changes things a little bit, because it could speed up the amount of data and stuff, the amount of videos being created, because like a bunch of like AI videos are being put out, but then the platforms are also fighting against this, fighting against the AI just pumping out videos. They're fighting against it, so it's questionable how long that part of it would last. I don't think the AI is going to be a big part of the change, but I do think it's going to be like new platforms, more people or less people, depending on how the technology changes, how entertainment changes overall. And then just the chance of AI affecting things one way or another. I don't really know yet how that's going to happen, but I think all of this kind of just is interesting to think about. Just like a back of your mind, just that something's going to happen to like make this stuff slow down, like make all this content being pushed out over and over again, it kind of slow down in some way, even if the physical constraints are the last thing that happens. So like TikTok isn't going to last. That's what I think. Not this rate of growth. So I think it's either going to slow down or just run out of people. So that's about what I was thinking today. Bye.